Yo, what is up, everybody? My name is Alex. Welcome back to How to Game with Dishonored 1. So, this is happening just after the first video, and where we are right now is at the end of the first level. We met Samuel, the old guy who just walked off, and we got in his boat and we came here. This big cutscene I'm not going to show. So, this is the Hound Pits pub. Between every level, you come here. So what you get to do here is you have your weapons. This is Samuel.
Hard at work in there. Let's join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
So over here we have the loyalists, Admiral Havelock and a Pendleton. The guy right there is the Pendleton. That's Admiral Havelock. I'm gonna skip this because they're fucking stupid. So the whole story is we put Lord Pendleton right here into power by killing his two brothers and this other guy. There's a whole story going on. This is Piero. He crafts your weapons and gear and does all that other shit. So what you want to do here is you want to grab that, run up here, throw that right there, grab this and hop down. You want to grab both of those, grab that and stuff it. And skip, and he can make you a bunch of shit. So if you did exactly what I have, you'll have 496 coins, if not more. So what I recommend is you can either buy mask optics, which is really good because you can zoom in a bit, or spend all of your fucking coins on sleep darts. Because if you want to make it through the next few levels easily, and if you want to keep your no-kill status going, you're going to want to stock a bunch of sleep bolts between every level. So I'm going to buy a bunch right now. That leaves me with 286 coins. Spring razors murder everyone. Bullets murder people, and so do bolts, and everything else here does too. Which means you can ignore all of that. And there's nothing else in here you can buy.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get this. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
So he tells you to go to sleep.
Sleep well.
And then Corvo just goes to sleep on his own. And this is where you get powers. So this is exactly why I'm showing you this. This is where you get powers. Big surprise. So you wake up, this is going to be your room forever. There's usually a door here, but there's a brick wall, which usually tells you something is up. Then you open this door. This door will always be open, so we'll have to open that is weird. Then you have this area, which is definitely not the Hound Pits pub. There isn't anything special here that I can tell.
Hello, Corvo.
This is the outsider. You will bear you bear the outsider's mark on your hand. He's what gives you powers. Corvo, I am very sad. They said that you are dead, that you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it to the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. That is Corvo's whole reason for actually coming here. And, you know, this is Pendleton and this is other Pendleton. These are not the These are not the Pendleton that we have at the pub, and they have our daughter, Emily. This is the dude that we really don't like. And he is planning the raid on how to take over everything. So these two things make an appearance later, and they're killing these two homeless people. I thought you could grab that. Oh, never mind. Okay, these two people make an appearance much later in the game. So there isn't really anything special going on right here. This is just where you get your powers and learn how to use them. This is also where you get the heart. There's this chest that has another remedy. So the heart points out runes and bone charms, which will be a lot more important later in the game. Alright. So that was the fastest way through this first area, and runes are very important for you, because you can use them to buy new powers and upgrade current ones. Like so. So vitality will give you more health, and dark vision is useful for later someone to buy dark vision. You can see things and stuff through walls and shit, and it's really cool. So after you skip that dialogue, you wake up in your bed actually, and then you realize it wasn't a dream, which you thought it was, because hey, that's crazy. So what I like to do is that set sleep darts to the final one because I have that on my mouse. So the heart to number 1. Set your powers to number 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you just want to run down here, meet up with Havelock.
Well, let's get down to it. But another thing.
So they don't actually know that you have powers, nor do you tell them ever.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect
So
him?
her whole speech right there is later in the next mission, which is where we're going.
Ready to go?
There's a whole thing you can do, and that you have to do this whole thing to get a rune, and there's like the actual story point. So I'll explain all that when we get there. So this is the distillery district, and there's a lot of shit going on here, and I'm gonna run through it very fast. So if you can't keep up, slow it down, or try and pay attention. So you get this cutscene at the beginning of every level. It's a bit different for everyone,
Used to be go straight up.
not every person, for every level.
Not so easy.
So that isn't the bridge. Over there, that's the bridge. Behind that building right there, which you can teleport to, is a bone charm, so you want to grab that. Then there's Granny Regs, who's set up a bit down the street, so you want to go to her as well.
One of those, and he ends up burned.
If you don't care about getting the runes from Granny Regs, then go for it. And if you are going for a ghost mercy run, which is you don't kill anyone and you don't get detected by anyone, then doing Granny Regs mission is impossible. So you want to teleport here, grab this guy, and hold F to carry. Teleport, throw him there. Then come up right here. So if you wanted to get those guys on the bridge, which is actually really difficult, then you can teleport right up there. If you don't care about getting them, then you come over here and grab these, which give you some health. Then teleport up here and down the road. So Granny Regs' door is locked. So you want to teleport up. There she is. Ah! Yeah, Granny Regs isn't real yet. So back out this door is a rune. And then the outsider shows up. This is rune 1 of 7 in this level.
You're on your way to fix.
So just skip all of his dialogue. Then you come back inside and talk to Granny Rags.
Dear, is that
She's
you,
blind.
my dear husband?
No.
My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? Oh, the dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here.
She's crazy.
Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen.
So there's a bunch of people right outside. There's a way you can deal with them where you don't kill them, but you do need your sleep darts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use my teleport.
She's not stupid either.
So there you go. I just dealt with all of them. Go back to Granny. She says this is a gift for you for helping with them. And her gift to you is a rune. That's right here. It isn't here when you walk in. Don't even try to look for it.
Gift I got for you. See to it, dear. I'll find you.
So Dr. Galvani's flat is important. There's also some people right here that you can take care of. If you manage to get him through the boards, then there you go, you're all good. You save this guy who's a shop.
Some of the things I found, good prices, I swear.
So if you want to be able to buy health potions from Piero, then you can buy this, or just whatever. Lens magnification is level 2 lens magnification for your mask, so it's kind of useless. It only does zoom in a lot, but I don't really care for it. So I'm gonna buy this because it's actually really helpful. So when I pass this guy, you have all of this shit right here. You want to teleport up the wall, teleport over to here. And this is how you get into Dr. Galvani's office. Right here. So if you go into Galvani's offices, you have to do it from the second not even the third floor, because the third floor is still locked. There's a safe right here, which you can get the code for, and I'll figure that out in a sec. So the first time you come in here,
Did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah.
there's a maid and a guard right there, and they're dating and they're dealing with this and shit.
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean. That's nonsense. Can't we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right, all right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says it breeds rats.
So I have my sleep darts here. I can try and sleep both of them without getting detected, and that could work. Or you can just sit here and wait. What I'm going to do is, since I don't care, what I'm going to do is... So he has the lab key, which you need to get out of here through the first or second floor. I didn't actually mean to do that, but that worked. She also had a building key for some reason. Because they're fucking. So what you need to do is you need to come up here. You need the lab key to get in here anyways, so you need to take care of them. And there's the one book on the shelf that's fake, so you pull that, then you can get in here. There's all that shit for Granny Rags. Bunch of coins in a book. The book doesn't really matter. There's an audiograph right there.
Plague rat is distinct from an ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur.
So next time you come here, which is actually the next level after you visit the Helmpits pub, in that room will be a rune.
Ordinary rat, which means
So you're gonna want to come back here, and you do keep the key, so that's good. After you do that, you can just leave, go back to Granny Rags, and she'll give you another rune. There is one thing you can get that you kind of need to get, because without it, the game is a lot harder, and that is, it's called Agility. There's a rune right there. There's also a bone charm way over there. And this bone charm right here, I'll show you how to get that, actually. So if you teleport down while falling, then you don't actually take fall damage. So you want to jump up here, because there's a bone charm right there. So I currently have 2 runes. I'm actually going to get bend time, because that is super helpful. And I'll equip that. Albinos, white rats are encountered slightly more often. I'm pretty sure that's essentially useless. There's much stuff to eat right there in a bottle you can carry. So this is the distillery. This is an important place. But wait, if you come here early, it's a hostile area, so you want to follow this route. Just go up here. So they're talking about Dowd right now. He's the man who actually killed the princess, not the princess, the queen, princess, whatever. He is the guy that killed Jessamine. There is a DLC where you get to play as him, and there's a bunch of story elements that come from over there. If you walk through that thing that there shoots you, so we're gonna teleport over and grab that. There's a way you kind of need to take through this area, which is the pipes.
So it goes, not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places, where they train the Overseers to be real. Come on, let's get this.
So I did actually fuck up right there. So the reason that we're actually in here early like this is because Granny Rags asked you to poison the fake distillery that these guys have going right now. So in the next time you're here and you're actually talking to Slackjaw, who's the boss here, you can. So if you infect the bootleg elixir, then you can't actually pull stuff out. But next time you come here, what you can do is slot in a bunch of bottles like that, and you get a bunch of health. Which I'm actually going to do. I'm going to create a bunch. So what I usually do is I'll make as many elixirs as I can carry, which is a few more. And then I poison it. There's actually one right there. So I actually just empty the entire thing. Now in this area, actually, if I click the right one, there's a bone charm up there. What you need to do is you need to teleport up like that, and you can grab that. This is actually a really useful bone charm, and you can have 5 equipped at once. Well, 3 right now. There's 5 bone charms on this level. So if you open this door, you come to right here. Fuck off. If you crank this wheel, there's a bunch of stuff that you can grab. That was a spring razor that I just picked up and a grenade. There's a remedy right there. I don't have the master key yet. Oh wait, no, there it is. Oh my god. So once you use that, you can just walk out, hit this door, teleport up there, walk over to right here, up here, and then you can just leave the back the way you came in. So poisoning the distillery like that will actually cause a bunch of things to happen, and will give you I'm pretty sure a bone charm later on in the next mission. So back in the distillery district, and what you can do is you can just go straight to Granny Rag, so she has another rune for you. She's actually not back. She is actually back there. So this is a Mori urn that has her old husband in it, and you just took it and sold it. Mori's war medal.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
So that is actually a lot of innuendo, trying to say that, hey, great. She thinks that you're her husband, and you're definitely not, and she's trying to have sex with you. And there's even more to say that she thinks you are her husband when she says when she mentions how much you like to carve whalebone. So the guy we saved earlier is actually just right here. He hangs out this area forever. There's a bunch of rats right here. They eat your ankles. You need to take care of this guy because up here there's some other shit going down.
Cold as a whaler's gaff.
If you take care of these thugs, you get some loot. There's also a magic potion and a health potion right there. I'm actually going to use a health potion and drink and grab that. So next time you come here, there's a bunch of other shit going down right here. And this also gives you almost immediate access past the Wall of Light. Did not fucking mean to do that. Actually, where's my grenades? Thank you for finally killing me. So if you're not stupid and you don't shoot there, then you're essentially good. Because yeah, you're past the second Wall of Light, which is actually a struggle and something you should take care of, but hey, you don't bother. So if you don't shoot and keep your teleport equipped, then if you line it up correctly, you can mantle up right here and go to Hold Go Square. But there's the other rune, another magic potion, some other shit in here you can grab. Just teleport in there when he leaves. Or you can go in through the roof. So then just teleport over. So right here you do have a lot of options. And the options you take will actually change the outcome of the story. So Overseer Martin is who you're here to save. And if you don't save him, then there's a whole whatever. Doesn't really change anything. He's dead, he doesn't really matter.
What a
Yeah.
sight you are in that mask.
So if you do decide to let him go, he'll go back and a bunch of other things will happen. But I'm not actually going to let him go.
Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the way, I'll buy you a hot one.
I was just reading in the archives about the Heritage Square.
So they talk about the Heretics brand.
Ever seen the ritual? I've never seen the heretics brand used. No.
It's a very important thing for later. And because I really don't care. Quick save just in case. So you do need to let him go. If you just leave him there or kill him, then you lose and you have to come back. So he'll make his way down to the docks.
I'll make my own way back. Brand is reserved for an
And you need to come over this way anyways.
overseer himself. Who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
So you can just teleport past, but there's a little room right there that has a bunch of loot. There's also guards that have loot. It's all really not important. So there's the hair branding instructions that you need to go grab. Then there's meeting chambers. The meeting chambers won't activate until you go in there. And there's a bunch of stuff that you need to do first. I believe if you go up here right now, you can grab the brand and some bolts. You also have the branding heretic guide right there instead of in the library, so you can grab that instead. So if you do that, you can just come over here and skip having to deal with the guards. So what you want to do is in this room, there's a rune.
I hear the watch is having trouble holding the side.
So you grab that rune. You want to spill the 2 glasses.
I'm very concerned.
So he just mentioned Callista, who is the other guy's niece, and she told us not to. She told us to try and save her uncle, do what we can. There's a rune down there, which is actually what we're on our way to go get. So you don't want to hide under the table, but there's some loot, there's a health potion and some coins there, so you can grab those. You do need to follow them. Well, kind of. I'm gonna knock this guy out. And because they're stupid, they don't look over here. You can just stuff him right there, and it's all good. Go grab that pistol, my friend. Knocking out that guard right now saves you a lot of trouble later on.
Do you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
So Captain Kurnow right there is actually who we're here to save. And we do need to follow them.
Well, time to do this the hard way.
You do want to keep your bow on stock to kill him once you're...
You? Who are you?
I'm just gonna quick load.
You never appreciate. All right, I will. I'll make my own way back. The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the high overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters. I will, brother.
So once again, you just need to go through, grab the branding instructions, and then go to the meeting chambers.
And nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we can find it. Did I ever tell you? One
They're dealing with some stuff about what happened during lockdown.
would slip out. I couldn't find a way down. By the time I got back, it had snapped shut. I spent the rest of lockdown all on alone. Maybe the outsider was watching.
So once again, you want to come in here, interact with the drinks, spill them both, grab that, and don't get burned by the fire.
And your niece, Callista. men are searching district by district.
There's the coins, there's the health potion.
You're resourceful.
So once again, I'm going to go take care of that other guard. Who actually isn't even here yet, so fuck. Oh no, there he is. So as you blast his head off, the blood will let them know we're just gonna loot him because he has his bullets.
The servants must have been in here. Let me see. Seems I have the wrong one.
So this happens literally every single time. The door is locked and he has to go through like 8 different fucking keys to unlock the door.
Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained.
So there's actually a couple guys in there, and there's a bunch of loot behind them. So if you can go through and grab all that loot if you want.
I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Chilean red.
So if you want, you can kill Overseer Campbell right now and talk to her now and say, hey, you can go find your daughter and everything will be fine.
This is hardly the hospitality I planned for you.
I think I've never actually saved her now. I usually knock him out, and leave him.
What was that, Campbell?
I think you need to bring him back to the boat in the backyard.
For you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave them in here. We'll have to share with all of them.
Very well, Campbell. As long as it's your business. You settle it.
They're so fucking slow. Oh my god. So that guy's over there unconscious. And that will actually save you a lot of stress right now. So just slowly follow them down. Because of that guard, they usually get stuck there. If you shoot him like this, they'll get alerted. So just teleport behind him onto the steps, grab him, knock him out. You don't want them to get too far away. Why the fuck is Cornell in the front? That's glitched. So Cornell will just sit right there, and Campbell does the lock. So we're gonna knock out Campbell. There's the other rune, the one that we were wanting. And there's one more rune in this level, and I'm going to show you guys exactly where that is. So he's dead. He is absolutely gone. And I have Kurnow, the guy we were supposed to save. There's a safe location over there that we can store him.
She thinks I'm curious. Sure. Numerical calculation. And only yesterday she spoke of a wish to be a court. What shall I do?
This is very troubling. For such a young lady is easy prey to the outside.
talking about how his sister's living with him and she's not doing anything.
Or you might discover small items in the house. No, I'll find you.
Very well.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad. I know you're here somewhere, Scum. When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
So you can't actually sprint while carrying a body, which is stupid. So just spam your teleport a bunch, make sure you have enough potions. I'm out of potions. So there's a little thing right here that you start to stand with the boatman, or actually the backyard, which is right over there. And here's the safe spot.
I need more men. Burn! I know you're here somewhere. We've got you now. I'll keep you out of the house. Die, idiot! Take this. Take it.
This is the backyard. He is saved and he will show up later.
She's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? She will burn. All witches must burn.
Get going down.
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is
203.
03. Take what you want, and good luck.
The bunkhouse is, I'm pretty sure, like right here.